Today's my birthday. 50. Half a century. 50. Oh my God, I'm gonna die soon. Oh, come on, I'm not dying. I feel great. I have a husband who loves me. I have 3 wonderful kids, a business that's better than ever. I have friends, enough money. But 50? All night, I'm dreaming I can't find my way out. There's always another room. Rooms in my own house I don't know about. And I'm all alone. When I wake up, I'm sweating. This hasn't happened since the kids were young, and Jack would go away on his business trips. So I get up just like I used to. Go stand in the shower for a long time, just letting the water wash over me. I get back in bed. Jack turns over and puts his arms around me, holds me like he knows, but I'm afraid to close my eyes. Jack says I'll live till I'm 90. That's 40 more years. That's a lot. Well, you know, there is a woman who lives down the street from us who's 93, still drives a car. Who knows? Maybe I could live to be 100. Oh, listen to me. Like death rounds off. Well, maybe I should say 97 then. It's probably more realistic, huh? 97. That's not bad. 97. God, that's old. Jack will be dead. Kids will probably be living in some state on the other side of the country, and there I'll be, 97, being wheeled out onto the front porch of a nursing home to sit and watch leaves fall off of the trees. Even Kevorkian will be dead. No, that's not for me. Oh, who knows what'll happen. I could die in a car crash like my parents. Quick. It'll all be over and... No. I wouldn't wish that for Jack. Not the kids. Not on anybody. I remember exactly when that call came. You know, it really is like that. Like how when people talk about when President Kennedy was shot, it just stays with you. It was 4:30 in the afternoon. Jack and I were making love. The blue flowered sheets were on the bed with the yellow pillowcases. We were right in the middle. Right at that point where you never want to turn back. And the phone rang. Usually we just let it ring. For some reason that time, I answered it. They were dead. I kept asking, who is this? And the officer kept saying, it's the Colorado State Police, Mrs. Roberts. The Colorado State Police. We must have gone through that routine about 100 times. Finally, I just hung up. They were coming back from visiting Aunt Jane up in the mountains. I was waiting to tell them I was pregnant. I never got to tell them. They never held my...
Well, that's the deal, and I think it's a good one. The tentative shoot date is on the 21st. I'll get one to you today. Look it over and let me know what you think. I'll try. Oh, one of these days that'll happen. You'll see. You're welcome. Goodbye. Yes, David.
Your 11 o'clock is here. Muriel Sanders.
Have her wait, I'll be out. And David, hold my calls for about 10 minutes unless Sydney calls.
Muriel?
Margaret Abrams.
Oh, I am so pleased to meet you. Thank you for taking the time to see me.
Not at all. Won't you come in? David, could I get house seats for rent for this Thursday, please?
I'll get right on.
Thank you. Would you care for some coffee?
Oh no, I'm fine. I've had about 6 cups this morning. I'm really wired.
Well, let's sit down. Talk.
Okay. I really appreciate this. Oh, I couldn't believe you actually came. You know, so many people say they will but won't. And Friday night when they came back and told me you were there, I almost died. I was so nervous I threw up. I couldn't concentrate. Now, it wasn't my best work. And one of the hardest, most painful things I've ever had to do in my life was to pick up my phone and call your office Monday morning. My heart was beating so fast. I mean, I was so afraid you wouldn't see me. I really respect your work. And then when you said you wouldn't see me, well, you can't begin to imagine.
Oh, I'm afraid that I can. You see, I was an actress once.
I know. I read the article in American Theater.
Oh, you know something about me then. Tell me something about you. Where are you from?
Rutland, Vermont. It's a small town in western Vermont. I lived there all my life. My dad owns a hardware store there. I was in all the school and church plays, community theater, drama club, you know. I went to Boston University, and then I came to New York. I studied at the neighborhood playhouse, and now I'm with Uta Hagen. I have a scholarship. She's wonderful.
I see. Muriel, what do you want? I mean, obviously you want to act, but what kind of actress are you?
Oh, a good one. No, a great one. That's my dream. I dreamed it all my life. Oh, I pray for it every night. I'm not there yet, but someday.
Why?
Why breathe? It's genetic. I have no choice.
Ah, fame, power, money, a star.
No, it's not that. It's the theater. It's my life. I could care less about fame.
Interesting. Tell me more.
Oh, it's the play, the process, the rehearsals. I sometimes enjoy them more than the performances.
Why?
The discoveries. Living a new life. When I do it right, it is like flying.
Oh my. A true artist. So you want to play the big ones. Juliet, Joan, Nora, Nina.
Yes, all of them and more. I have a plan. I want to play all the major classical ingenues before I turn 35. That gives me 10 years.
David, could I have 4 copies of this, please? Okay, let me tell you what I saw on Friday at the upstairs playhouse. I saw an attractive young lady, not exceptional, but quite ordinary in a pleasant way. She gave a competent, disciplined, intelligent performance. I was surprised when you told me about your nerves. They didn't show a bit. Perhaps it had been better if they had.
What do you mean?
There was no spark, no fire. I'm sorry to be so blunt. I'm a tough old bitch. But I believe in coming right to the point. Your technique is fine, but it takes more than that in this business. A few people have that special something, or magic perhaps. You don't. I don't. It's not something that could be learned or taught. That's why I decided to give it up and become an agent.
I thought... I mean, I was expecting something different. Look, I was being very careful Friday night. I was trying not to push, trying not to go over the top. I was so aware of your presence. I was trying so hard. Please come back. Or let me bring in a scene here in the office.
Look, Muriel, I don't need to see anymore. Most agents wouldn't give you this much time. I am constantly searching for that special talent, that spark. I'll cover anything. once in a while it pays off, most times not. But when I see someone like yourself, sensitive, intelligent, I feel that the responsible thing, and really the kind thing, is to sit down and talk. You were hoping that I would represent you, were you not?
Yes, I thought.
Oh, that's what I was afraid of. I have a very good eye. That's my business. No, I can't handle you. I can't sell you. I am trying to help you. I would hate to see you destroyed by rejection and disappointment. I've seen it happen to so many. So many. Yes, David?
Sydney's on line 1.
Thank you. Put him on. Hello, Sydney. Fine. How'd she do? I knew it. So you were impressed. Of course she is. She's going to be very important. I hate to say it, but didn't I tell you? Oh, we'll talk about that. Sydney, you know me. I'm a tough old bitch. Sydney, we both know what you're getting. Stop being cute. No! That's ridiculous! Don't give me that. I know the budget. Listen, we'll cut a deal for billing, but on my terms. Right. Be in touch. You're welcome. Look, Muriel, I know you. I look at you and I see myself 30 years ago. I was there. I got the work, not the work I wanted. Supporting roles, not the roles that I dreamed of. I had those same dreams. You'll get old. Work gets harder to come by. It's lonely. It hurts. You're young. Now is the time. Look at your life very carefully. You have tremendous drive. Channel that into something productive, something that will work for you. You're fortunate. Not everyone has that.
This isn't fair. I have worked so hard.
Well, nothing in this business is fair. There's no such thing.
Why are you doing this?
I told you to help you, to protect you.
Really?
Now, if you'll excuse me,
No,
Muriel.
just a minute. See, I'm a little fuzzy. Something isn't right.
Well, what is it?
I know what you're doing. You're trying to destroy me like they destroyed you. Why?
I don't know what you're talking about. I was only trying to help you. Obviously,
Wait
you
1 minute, lady. You don't know me. You think you're tough? I have worked too long and too hard to give up now. I know who I am, and I know what I am, damn it. I am an actress, a damn fine one. I see the insides of people. I've got an eye for it. That's my business. When I first heard about you, I decided I wanted you for my agent. I looked up everything I could find on you. You played supporting roles, all right, but when did those supporting roles just...
I've had enough. I'd like you to...
Don't interrupt, I haven't finished. Don't tell me what... Honey! In the original production of Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf...
Stop it.
What a part! I'm working with Uda Hagen and Alan Schneider.
Stop it. I don't want to hear any more.
Well, you're going to.
Get out.
2 weeks before the opening, you were fired.
I've had enough. I want you to leave. Get out.
You never acted again. You became an agent. The dream died.
Are you going to leave, or do I have to call someone?
I'll call anyone you like. I know you, lady, and I know what you are.
Get
out! No, you sit down! I want you to know this. I have worked my ass off, fighting everyone and everything in this business that got in my way, that tried to stop me from doing my job. My parents did everything they could to try and stop me. No one gave me a goddamn thing. I have worked every temp job, waitress. Oh, lady, if you knew some of the things I've done to stay alive just to act. Now, I will show you that spark. That fire like you've never seen! I am an actress! And you are a shopkeeper! A termite! You feed yourself on us without people like me. You would be nothing. And I am going to fly. You watch me. You just try and catch me. David, fuck off.
David,
What was that?
cancel my appointments, please. Wonder.
When our new faces appear, it's a wonderful street for babes like us to be on. We're here because we want our names in neon. We left Topeka, we left Eureka.
Okay, next up we've got Jeff Clace. I'm sorry, Chase. Sorry.
That's okay. All right, thank you. Hi, my name is Jeff Chase, but then you guys know that already. Today I'm going to be doing Petruchio from, Morellis from Taming of the That's not it. I'm really nervous. Julius Caesar. Morellis from Julius Caesar is what I'll be doing today. It's like a little monologue right there, wasn't it? Wherefore rejoice? What conquest brings he home? What tributaries follow him to Rome? You blocks, you stones, you worse than senseless things, knew you not Pompey? He that know better how to tame a oh, wait, that's not... Oh, I'm sorry. I just need to stop for a minute. I'm sorry. I feel kind of like I was rushed in here, and then that guy blew my name and my concentration's a little, could I get a moment to warm up? Would that? Okay, thank you. I'm sorry. Red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather. I'm sorry. Wherefore rejoice? What conquest brings he home? What tributaries follow him to Rome? You blocks, you stones, you worse than senseless things, knew you not Pompey? Many a time and oft have you climbed up to walls and to battlements, to towers and to windows, ye to chimney tops, and there have those, I'm not even going to do this. I can see the way that, you guys are looking, I got to tell you guys, I am so sick of, being a prostitute for producers and casting agents and alleged directors. I don't even want to audition, all right? So I tell you what, save your little comments for the next whore that walks in, all right? It's not like I don't know what you're going to tell me, because I know what you're going to tell me. It's what you people always tell me. You're going to say, well, now, Jeff, that was good. But see, we don't know who you are. See, we need to see more of you. You hide behind your monologues. All right, thanks. Yeah, I want to say to you, lick me. You wouldn't know talent if you slept with it. And, just give me a part to read, okay? You guys have seen me, 3 times in the past. I think by now this monologue thing, in my case, is bullshit! Oh, I'm sorry. I really I cussed. I guess I really blew it now. I mean, I know you guys don't like that modern stuff. Oh God, oh maybe I offended some of you. Oh God, maybe you're gonna send a fax to my agent saying, Jerry, tell Jeff never do this again in another audition, man. I swear to God, I won't, unless you want me to. I'll do whatever you want me to, because gee, I'm just trying to make a living. And I have to perform for you guys to see if you let me, whether that's the arrangement. Oh man, fuck this. I don't need this shit. I know I cussed again. Jesus, Jerry, why he's a trash mouth. But hey, at least it's me. That's the real Jeff Chase. I mean, that's what you wanted to see, right? That's what you wanted? Well, golly, goddamn gee fucking whiz. What do you think? You like me? Want to hire me? Great. Give me a call. You don't? Go die. I'll tell you something. Let you know a little secret. This concludes the monologue portion of my audition today. Alrighty, thanks. Actually, this is the first time that I haven't been cut off. Would you guys like me to read for something, or?
Take this job and shove it. I ain't working here no more. A woman done left, took all the reason I was working for. You better not try to stand in my way as I'm walking out the door.
Just say there's some chance for us. Just tell me you care a little. We can't let it be like this.
Excuse me, ma'am. You all right?
I'm fine, thank you. Really, I'm fine. Please, don't let me disturb you.
Ma'am?
Thank you.
Your purse?
I'm so sorry to have disturbed you. Oh!
You're upset about something. Look, can I get you some coffee or a
No,
soft
no,
drink?
thank you.
There's a refreshment stand just right over there. Why don't you just sit here and I'll go get us both something? Do you drink coffee?
Yes, please.
With milk?
Yes, please.
Now, why don't you just sit here? Promise me that you'll wait. I just assume not to have to drink 2 coffees.
Well, let me think.
No. Why don't you just check? Make sure everything's still there.
Oh, I shouldn't have allowed that man, not somebody else, not here on hours back. After all these years, I just wanted to be alone with my memories. What am I doing allowing some stranger? Oh, my dear Thomas, Thomas! Oh. He remembers me. He's forgotten me. He remembers me. He's forgotten me. He remembers me. He's forgotten. Wait a minute. I must be all mixed up. I think I'd better start over. He remembers me. He's forgotten.
This coffee is not for the discriminating taste, but it's hot.
It's so kind of you.
You haven't had any breakfast, have you?
Thank you. I never eat breakfast. But this muffin does look delicious.
What did you say?
I normally don't eat breakfast.
I knew it. That's the trouble with women.
Well, let me pay for it.
No. There, eat your muffin. You'll feel better.
It's awfully crumbly. Look, we're scattering crumbs all over the Brown.
I'm sorry. I didn't catch your... Oh, muffin crumbs and flower petals.
Oh, you're so kind.
And you're upset about something. What's the trouble?
I love someone.
Oh!
And the last time I saw him was right on this very spot. The last time he ever kissed me was on this very park bench, 27 years ago. And then we ended it, and I never saw him again.
Oh!
I moved away to another city and never came back here. But now I've come back for the first time in 27 years, and this place is exactly the same. Nothing has changed in all this time, except me. I'm old now.
Oh!
I've changed so much they wouldn't even know me. But my heart never changed. My heart is as constant as this park bench.
The coffee never was any good here. Don't let that upset you.
Have you no compassion? I just poured out my heart to a total stranger after keeping it bottled up inside me for 27 years. Is that all you can say?
You think more milk would help?
Don't you understand that you never loved?
You wouldn't want to hear about that.
Why not?
Because no one can ever truly understand another person's suffering.
I can't eat this whole muffin.
Then leave it. The birds will eat it. They won't have much use for the flowers, though.
Would you like them?
Yes. What a happy thought. They'll remind me of some good times I had around here. A long, long time ago.
It was so nice having breakfast with you.
It was my pleasure, ma'am. You really should eat breakfast more often.
I'll keep that in mind. Goodbye then.
Goodbye. Oh. Oh. If only it could have been. Oh.
I really ought to have offered to pay for it. He's left already. Oh. Oh. Muffin crumbs and flower petals. If only I knew where to look for you. I've thought about you so often during all these years. How many years? But no matter how much time goes by, I'll recognize you anywhere. Until then, all I can do is write you letters. I cannot be mailed. My dearest Linda. Linda! And I wonder if you ever think of your long ago Thomas! Thomas! Thomas!
You must remember this. A kiss is still a kiss. A sigh is just a sigh.
Wait,
wait, Karen, come on, don't do this. Please don't do
Let's
this.
not make this more difficult than it is.
No, this is difficult for you. This is
Jeff,
difficult.
please.
No, because, I mean, if it is, I mean, let me learn from you. Come on, let me learn about hardship from you. Come on.
Listen to you. Would you listen to yourself? You're so full of hate. Why would I want to stay with you, huh?
I'm sorry.
How could you even think that?
I'm just a little frustrated.
God, it used to be so much fun, remember? Remember how you could make me laugh?
I can still.
You treat me like you can't stand me.
Oh God, no, I'm in love with you. Please just stay.
Are you high right now,
No,
Jeff?
I swear to God, I'm not.
You're pathetic.
Wait, would you wait a minute,
It's
please?
over, Jeff. Just let it go.
Wait, do me a favor then,
No.
please. Just one favor. Just, would you sit, please, one favor.
What?
Then you can go. Would you sit down, please? Please, just for 1 minute. Just 60 seconds, I swear to God, then you can go, please.
1 minute.
Yes, 1 minute. Thank you, honey, but you said I used to be fun, right?
Yeah.
You, like I used to be funny, right?
Jeff.
No, wait a minute. No, if I'm no fun, see, if I'm not fun anymore, you tell me something. You tell me something. Why do I wear these?
Oh my God.
Ooh, baby. Oh, push it real good.
I'm watching Wild Kingdom.
What? Hey, you don't like him?
Yeah, they're.
What?
I gotta go.
Hey, wait, Karen, wait. I feel like an idiot.
No, don't.
Don't laugh.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. They look like they were still alive.
Oh my God, I think they are alive. Oh my God! Wait,
Don't.
Wait, no, it's okay. I just want to kiss your face, not your mouth. I just, oh God, I want to kiss your nose. Oh God, well, and this eye. See that? Well, maybe this one because, you know, the whole balance thing. But I swear that, well, maybe one little one right there. Oh my God, what just happened here? Wait. You know what this reminds me of? Wait, remember that? You know that time we went to Minnesota and we stayed in that what was the Holiday Inn with the indoor pool? You remember that? But wait, you remember the first night? Remember it was like snow, and it snowed like 29 inches or something. And we, for some reason, 2:30 in the morning, we're out there rolling around in the parking lot. Remember that? Remember I was kissing you all in the face, and you were screaming, "Jeffrey, stop it! We're like rolling around out there like little puppies after a bath or something. God, it's freezing. I never felt cold like that. Remember how I chased you all the way back in the room and like ripping off each other's clothes. Ran out to the pool and jumped. Ran in that warm water naked. Oh my God. It was like an embryo. I mean, it was like jumping back into the womb. I mean, I felt so safe. I felt so protected. God, Karen, I love you so much.
No, I can't. I gotta go.
Why? No, because you felt something, didn't you? You felt something.
Yeah, Jeff, I felt something. But it was just sexual, okay? You understand? I'm not in love with you anymore.
Don't say that now. I care so much about you. Please.
You're a junkie. You don't care about anything except a little white fucking rock. I saw you crawling around sticking shit in your mouth.
No, I wasn't.
You steal from me. You think I don't notice? You cheat on me. You think I don't hear about it? You look me straight in the eye and tell me a lie. You're a pathological liar. I don't even know what to tell my parents you do for a living. I mean, you tell me you work for this theater company, and I find out you've auditioned for them, but they never hired you. You say you got this deal with this other company going, and they don't even know who you are? You make up these ridiculous stories every other week about how you lost your paycheck. And then it's Karen. Oh, Karen, please help me, Karen. You're just a little scam artist.
But, you know, I can explain about, see, the theater job.
I talked to your sister. Your relatives hate you. Can you explain that? Your mother wants nothing to do with you. Your stepfather wants you in jail.
Wait.
You don't have any friends left.
Okay.
You can't stand me. You treat me like shit. You hate to be affectionate with me. You don't want me until I say I'm leaving. I'm just a fucking trophy to you. A possession. Well, you can't have me. I'm not gonna, no. I'm not in love with you anymore.
God, you just said you felt something. What? I mean, you don't want to be with me, huh?
So you want to be with me?
Yes.
You really want to be with me?
Yes, God, yes.
Well, how can you be with me if you can't get an erection?
That's... Yeah, well, you know what the problem is there? You put so much pressure on me.
Yeah, and you don't put enough pressure on me.
I told you a long time ago if you... Karen, please.
Please help me, Karen.
Damn it! I am trying to talk to you from my fucking heart! Don't you ever fucking talk down to me again, you fucking bull! And I swear to God, I will fucking kill you! No, you're fucking not leaving. You felt something!
Give me my bag.
Give me that! You felt something, no.
Give me my bag.
No, then give me $40. At least give me $40. Come on.
Give me my fucking bag.
Oh, God, I'm not a man now. You can kick my ass. Oh, you like that? Hey,
You're hurting me.
who's a man now, huh? Who's a man now? Who's a fucking man now, huh? Fucking. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Karen, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Here, hold this. Hold this, Karen. Hold that. Put some pressure. Karen, hold this. Put pressure. And I'm gonna get... Karen! Hey, are you breathing? Karen, are you breathing? Oh, man, I don't even know what to do. Wait a minute. Karen, please breathe. Please fucking breathe. Please fucking breathe. Hey. Oh man, don't do this. Please don't do this. Please don't do this. Yeah, hi, I'd like to report an emergency at 505 Lafayette Park. I'm sorry? Well, I think it was a stabbing or something. No, I think it was an accident. I'm sorry? My name... Man, I don't know, okay? Would you please just get here now? Karen, hey, I called, okay? So it's gonna be okay, all right? Just sit up. Let's wait for him on the couch. Karen, get up. Karen. No. Oh, don't you fucking do this. Hey, don't you fucking do this. Don't you fucking leave me, Karen. I'm so sorry. Okay. Karen. It was like an embryo, remember? Please forgive me, God. Now see, that'd be a cliche resolution. Of course, it never happened. Of course, I never really killed my girlfriend either. Actually, this is an actress. Her name's Kathy. You all right, Kathy?
Yeah, I'm fine, Dale.
All right, well, I'll see you Friday night. We'll do this all over again.
Yeah, I can't wait, Dale.
All right, good night. Yeah, you see, life doesn't always end in jails, institutions, and death for people like me. No. Sometimes it's worse. Sometimes it's much, much worse. Sometimes nothing happens. Sometimes you just live, even after life is already over.
I live up past Netherland, on the mountain. I own the front half. Used to live with my dog, Abby, but oh, she'd chase everything off. Gave her to my daughter, lives here in town. Now I walk quiet. See the fox with her pups. Almost touch the deer. Sometimes I camp out up at the top and I just lie there in the morning, watching the eagles. One morning, early spring, there was a bear, not 50 feet off. He stood up, turned my direction, kind of sniffed the air. Oh, I'm sure he smelled me. He just walked right off. Same bear came right down to my cabin one time, right up to the door. I just sat. I was on the shortwave with Warren, and I whispered, "There's a bear." And he says, "Just sit real quiet, like I don't know." Guys, even guys who live in the city think they know more than I do about living on a mountain. Well, I spent most of my life in these mountains. I was born not 30 miles west of here. Oh, I know. People think I'm just a crazy old woman living up on top of a mountain. But at 68, I know what I know. And I know these mountains. I've had 6 kids. Met all the famous people I need. I come into town 3-4 times a week. I shower, wash my clothes, play a little music. I don't have running water, electricity. Don't need it. Sun comes through early. I hike in enough water for a few days. Well, there's a stream runs down below the cabin there, but I can't use it. Too much human waste. Sometimes I get behind the wheel of my car, just drive for weeks. Sleep in rest stops or friends' driveways. Well, I don't like sleeping in other people's beds. Oh, I know women aren't supposed to do this kind of stuff, but nothing ever happens to me. My sister now, she died in a car accident with her husband. I was thinking, she was 9 years older. She'd be 77 now. 77. They were going home from visiting me up here, and a boy about the age of my youngest was out drinking with his girlfriend. They all died. I was still married then, living out near Rollins Pass. I remember telling Stan, my husband, something didn't feel right that day. Spent the whole day out with the goats, just sitting. Her daughter's 50 now. Hard to imagine. It's funny how people don't bat an eye about driving a car, yet they'll worry themselves silly about me living up here alone on this mountain. They think I'm getting old.
Haven't we come far enough? I'm freezing my buns off.
Just a little further.
Let's get this over with. It's cold as hell out here.
Hell, by all reports, is not cold.
Well, how would you know? Anyway, this one is.
Here, this should do it. How far have we come from the road?
Oh, I don't know. 25 yards? It doesn't matter. Anyway, this is all going to be a strip mall someday. Are you sure we should be doing this?
She said we could do anything we wanted with them, right?
Right.
Well, you know, we were a family here once. It's probably the only place. We played in these woods, right?
Yeah, for a couple of years. Look, I don't think we should be telling anybody about this. They're going to think we're crazy. Lock us up or something.
You
Come
know,
to think of it, there's probably a law against it.
well, it happens all the time. Oceans, rivers, beaches, airplanes.
Well, let's just rent a fucking helicopter then and really do it up right.
God, look what you did. You dropped her.
I'm sorry. Wow. There isn't much to it. What have we here? A plastic baggie? Well, at least it's sanitary. Wow, it's like gravel on the paths in the garden. A little warm.
Well, she was pulverized.
Oh, great. It's not enough to have the shit burned out of you, then you get to be pulverized. I can hardly wait. Wait a second, how do we even know that's her?
The tag.
Oh, yeah.
You want to say something?
Well, like what? Great food, great meat, getting late, let's eat?
Will you stop it? Will you just stop it? Stop this sanctimonious bullshit. Can't you show a little respect? She was your mother, too.
Oh, give me a break. She stuffed you so full of guilt you couldn't stand to be around her.
That's not true. Well, even if it was, this isn't the time.
Well, when is the time then, huh? She was tough, manipulated everybody, everything. Tough, independent as hell.
She got us through, didn't she? Everything. She kept us together.
Damn straight, I repeat, she was tough.
Ashes to ashes.
She wasn't Christian, you know.
Yes, she was.
She never went to church. Well, except for the electronic preachers at the end.
Will you say something then?
I don't know anything.
Somebody has to say something.
Nothing will be left white, but here are birch and there are a clump of houses with a church.
What's that?
It's the onset, something from Frost. Always the same when on a faded night the gathered snow. I don't know. Seemed like it fit. You know, we should save some for the marker next to Dad. Wait, she didn't even like the cold.
Yeah, but she didn't like being covered up more than she didn't like the cold. And she wasn't afraid of the cold.
So do you think she did it?
What?
You know, did it.
What do you mean?
They found her with the oxygen mask off. Do you think she did it? Took it off herself?
Why would she do that?
Well, you know what that apartment was like. You saw her more than I did, that tiny room. All those cigarettes. I couldn't stand it. They were so stupid.
I don't know. When are you flying out?
Tomorrow.
You coming back for Thanksgiving?
Probably not.
I guess we better be getting back. They'll be missing us. Look, it's starting to snow again. It's covering up our tracks and everything else.
Yeah. It's probably a good thing.
I'm out here.
Joseph!
What are you doing up?
I rolled over and felt for you, but you weren't there.
I couldn't sleep.
It was still dark in the room, and you weren't there.
It was early.
I tried to find you, but it was too dark. I got lost.
I was thinking.
About?
Nothing. A lot. I don't know. The hole in the roof. I didn't want to disturb you.
Oh, it's just that
What?
reaching over and not finding you there startles me so.
I'm sorry.
It's like inadvertently touching something very hot. It makes me afraid.
I'm here now.
I know.
How do you feel?
Nauseous, a little dizzy.
Come on, I'll sit you down.
Oh, okay.
Well,
I can see my breath.
it is a little chilly. Come on, here. Take this out. Come
I remember when I was a child on chilly mornings when I was waiting on the bus to school, I pretended to take drags and a cigarette, and my breath would be to smoke.
on. Oh, well, I did that too. We all did. There. Snuck as a bug in a rug.
I've forgotten how beautiful morning can be. So gray, muted, like light through a paper umbrella.
A photographer's trick.
The sun looks like a giant soft white light bulb. G.E., we bring good things to life. Is General Electric responsible for mornings like this? I mean, how can big business be so insightful?
You're weird.
Yes. Hey, come here.
What?
Come over here.
Why?
I want you closer to me.
Well, I just sat back down.
Oh, please.
No.
No.
You're begging.
Sorry. I'll come over here then.
I wish you wouldn't.
Oh, are we grumpy?
No, I just got comfortable, that's all.
Oh, come on.
No, you get over there and cover up. You're not even wearing slippers.
Give me a kiss.
You are going to catch cold.
Oh, you know you want to.
No.
Oh,
No.
sourpuss.
You're going to get sick.
Come on.
Stop it. Stop it. No.
Yes.
No.
I just thought that,
But what?
please don't
You're
be mad at
pushing.
me. I just wanted
It's
to
too early for that sort of
I
thing.
didn't know that there was an appropriate time.
You know what I mean.
Yes. Maybe later.
Maybe. Just don't push.
I won't. I promise. What are you thinking about?
The sky. Francis Ford Coppola. His movies. He always has such amazing shots of the sky. These clouds shifting and changing, time-lapsed. Nature, passage of time.
Didn't he direct Apocalypse Now?
Yeah, he did. His Heart of Darkness film, Joseph Conrad. A man journeys into the jungle only to find his true animal nature, his soul.
I saw that movie once. One night you were sleeping. I sat up watching TV. It was late. It was on HBO.
You shouldn't watch movies like that. There's too much violence. It could upset you.
Oh, I was fine. I am an adult.
That is
now.
not the point.
There are a lot of shots of the sky in that film, too. It was filmed in Vietnam, right? Or in Africa, or someplace. I'm always amazed when I watch movies that no matter how exotic the place, or however far away, it's always that same sky that you or I see every day. Vietnam, Springfield, Missouri. Same sky, same blue field. How can people who share the same sky hate each other so much?
See, I knew you
I
shouldn't.
mean, it's so inconsistent.
With what?
Everything. Order, nature. Here we are outside with the trees and the water, bugs. Hate has no place here. It seems so far
But
away.
even nature can be inconsistent.
People,
No,
maybe.
this too. Here, for example, the water out there. Come on. Look. See? It acts like a mirror, a sheet of glass, so you can see yourself in it. And if one didn't know any better, one would think it was solid like glass for these creatures who walk on it. These small creatures. Little tiny insects who live in harmony with the surface. But if something comes along, something unexpected, like the wind or my hand, for instance, the surface breaks. The tension released, sending ripples out through the water. See, it's not solid. It's not glass. It is a beautiful, well-crafted lie. That's all.
I don't know.
Now think about it. Now, perfection would have been too easy. No, I think God knew exactly what he was doing when he created all of this. It's contrast. He knew it was the contrast that makes life interesting.
I had a child once. She was perfect.
Yes, she was.
She came into my life and left just as quickly as she came. Like a cloud in the sky, drifting quietly out of sight. She was perfect. I was like God for a moment. I created her like he created all of this. Don't tell me nature can't be perfect. I know. Because I had a perfect little girl. Perfect little dream. The kind of dream you never want to wake up from. I don't like it when I wake up and you're not there. It scares me.
I'm sorry.
I don't like to be left alone.
I know.
When you're not there, I can't see anything.
I'm here.
Everything goes away.
Look, I'm here now.
Don't leave me alone again, okay?
Okay.
Promise?
Yes, I promise.
Cross your heart?
Yes, I cross my heart.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay. Okay. Okay.
scared me. How do you know where to find me?
Last letter, Mom. Remember?
Yeah.
You gonna invite me in?
Yeah. Come on in. Sit down. So, how you doing?
Good. Good. You?
Fine. Fine.
Look, I've got something.
I was teaching, not anymore. Got laid off because of them budget cuts. Been working the city directory thing. It's where you go from door to door.
Yeah, you did that before, right? In Mississippi?
Yeah. Why?
Been a long time.
Has been a long time, hasn't it? When was it? Christmas? 3, 4 years ago?
Yeah. Something like that. Look,
Speaking of Christmas, I've been keeping something for you. Dennis, a friend of mine, made them up for you right after you were born. Said since you didn't have any of your own, he'd make you some. I was there in the delivery room. They didn't want to let me in. 21 inches long, 6 pounds, 8 ounces, a strapping boy. Mad as hell for having his dreaming interrupted. Ready for a fight. Well, those were some days. Me, your mom, law school. Anyway, I thought you might be by sometime, and so something wrong? You want a drink? I'm gonna have one.
yeah. Vodka martini up, twist.
That's my drink. Double? Triple?
Triple.
Drinking man, huh?
Yeah. When you and she split up,
Didn't split up. Just went back to Mississippi to do some work, that's all. One thing led to another.
look, I'm not coming down on you or anything. These things happen.
What did she tell you?
No job for one.
Ha! I had 3 jobs, and I always have.
Yeah. I remember waiting up for the hot dogs from the movie. Look,
You don't want to talk about this. I haven't seen you in all these years, and all we can do is rehash it.
I know, but I'm flying out of here in a couple of hours, and I've just got something Why didn't you come back?
She didn't want me back.
Oh, come on. Was there somebody else, you know? Somebody?
Look, I know that's not what she told you, but it's the God's truth. There wasn't too much physical between your mother and me.
I don't want to hear this. I'm just...
You're goddamn right you don't want to hear it, but you asked for it and you're gonna hear it. Your mother and I... fell out of love.
Love? What's it got to do with anything? You had responsibilities.
It's got everything to do with it. Everything. And nothing.
Oh, great. My father, the romantic. She told me how he used to sing to her. I'll be loving you always. Must have been somebody else.
Wasn't any goddamn body else. Look, I told you I don't know what it was.
Yeah, sure.
Sure. Sure, you know what gives you the right to bust in here and call me a liar? I didn't ask you
Just
to come.
calm down.
You think just because you're some big-ass lawyer you can come in here and treat me like
Hey,
shit?
no worse than you treated me!
That's a lie. I send her money every week. Every week! I gave it my best shot. Sometimes things just don't work out. Pardon me? You turned out all right.
Yeah. Sometimes I would.
So what are you doing? Why now? Is this some kind of legal thing?
You don't know, do you? She's dead.
What?
Last week.
No. How?
Natural causes. Jesus Christ. It's late. I gotta go.
No. Wait.
No time. So long, Dad.
I've got a lot of married women friends, and they all think I'm like real insightful. Now, no relationship that I've ever been part of has ever worked out, and I can never figure out why. So why do all my female friends think I'm so insightful? Well, it's because a lot of times I'll call them up and I'll say, hey, how you doing? They'll say, fine, and then I'll pause and I'll say, are you okay? And I'll say, what do you mean? And I'll say, well, you sound different somehow. Are you okay? And almost all the time, they're not okay. I mean, they got some problem with their husband or boyfriend, and within just a few seconds of telling me they're fine, they're telling me how miserable they are. And you could see that. You knew that in just a few seconds. So I say, well, I'm just trying to look out for you. And they say, you know me. It's like you can see inside me. So I say, okay, now this is the moment of truth, but you got to cover yourself. Give yourself room to maneuver. I'm sure it's nice inside you. So what she say? If she gets all cold and says, what do you mean? You say, there's a nice person inside you. And you're safe. But keep in mind that most married women, they don't get flattered or flirted with by their husbands anymore. So she'll probably take a minute and say, what are you doing for lunch tomorrow? And you're in. You guys don't believe me, huh? You try it. Call up some married woman you know, start talking about one thing, and then pause and say, are you okay? And don't take yes for an answer.
I'm back in the saddle again, out where a friend is a friend, where the longhorn cattle feed on the lowly Jimson wheat. Back in the saddle again, riding the range once more, toting my old...
Okay, Coco, I want to test your math skills. 2 plus 2. All right. 3 plus 3. You want the hard ones, huh? All right, 5 times 6. 6 times 9. 7 times 7 plus 8 times 8. 113 times 3 minus 12 times 3 divided by 101 divided by the square root of 25 times 2 and 1/10. What, 26 100s, that's right. All right, yes, that was very good, very good. Okay, now let's test your anatomy skills. No. Point to your liver, All right, zygomatic bone, ileum, malleus, lacrimal sac, serratus anterior, vastus medialis, sternocleidoid mastoid. All right, anatomy's okay. Okay, we'll try the animal identification. We'll use the Latin words. No. Ailuropodon melaniluca. Okay. Felis silvestri. Now I want you to give me the Latin genus for tiger. Right, Panther tigris. Now, what is gorilla? Right, 2 words, gorilla. All right, let's see if you can identify this music. Right, Tchaikovsky's Romeo and Juliet. Coco, that's good. That's the first time you've tried to nurse. Yes, it's a new word. It means to take care of. Look, this will be our sign for nurse. Well, I wasn't going to teach you about nursing. Yes, if you got it by instinct. Yes. Does it feel good to cuddle that? How would you like it if something could hug you back? Well, would you like to have a baby? Oh, no, I'm not trying to rush you. I just thought, you and I, we worked all the time. I thought maybe you'd gotten to a point in your life where you wanted to work less, take some time for yourself. No, I'm not going to have a baby. Well, I'm too busy. No, if I wanted to have a baby, I would. I'm not asking you to have a baby just so I can have more free time. What would make you happy? Well, if you decide the time is right for you to have a baby, I can help you out. Oh, yes, I know I'm a female, but I could introduce you to some nice males. Of course you're attractive. All right, stick out your tongue. Up, side, other side. Show me your teeth. You're healthy, you're beautiful. Now, what would you like in a male? No, not Dr. Phillips. His wife wouldn't like it. There are plenty of other males around who would have the qualities you like, but you got to tell me what you want. Oh, well, who wouldn't? I'll see what we can do. He's here. He's from the Bronx. The Bronx tells me he's very popular everywhere he goes. I'd like you to meet Bubba!
Let's do it! Hooray! You Coco?
Bubba?
Let's do it.
Wait!
What? Don't you know how this works? They put me in a crate. They ship me someplace. The second I get out, there's some female that wants to do it. Let's do it.
Wait!
What? Are we a virgin? Look, just turn around.
Let go.
I'll hold you.
Let go.
What?
It's too quick. You're supposed to bring me something.
I got it right here.
Gift.
Like a banana?
Something.
Afterwards, the people give me a banana. Then they say, good job, and then I go to sleep.
Well, that's not the way this is going to be.
You're getting me confused. Let's do it.
Oh, let's get to know each other. Talk to me.
I'll tell you what to do.
Talk with me.
Why?
Because instinct.
Right. Let's do it.
Let's get to know each other first. What do you like to do?
It. Sometimes I do it by myself. But you're here.
Well, that didn't work. Well, we sent Bubba back to the Bronx. Oh, it's okay. There are more fish in the sea. Yes, a lot of them are like Bubba. But I thought we'd try something different this time. They tell me this guy is not very aggressive. He's from Columbus, Ohio. I'd like you to meet Smokey.
Will you be my mother?
Well, that was a mistake. I thought living with his mother would make him kinder. Yeah, I should have seen it, but I thought he would change. You want what? You know about things like that? Well, it's been done with other animals, but this could be difficult. Yes, it is a way of having a baby without having to deal with a male, but, you know, there is the actual getting of the right. And that would have to be done manually. And of course, you don't. Well, that means a human would have to. Well, that didn't work. Oh, don't cry. Don't cry. Listen, we have one last chance. There's a male in San Diego. He's different. San Diego can't figure him out. He's our last hope. You want me to try? All right. We'll try. I'd like you to meet Socrates.
Hi, I'm Coco. I said
I know who you are.
You've heard of me?
Everyone's heard of Coco, the most intelligent gorilla ever.
Well, you must be intelligent for them to call you Socrates.
People call me that because they can't figure out what I'm thinking.
Why not tell them?
Why should I?
Why shouldn't you?
I'm my own ape.
I don't understand.
How can you not understand? You're supposed to be so intelligent.
Why are you so snotty?
You're not snotty. Somebody doesn't fall all over you right away. You think there's something wrong with them.
What are you talking about? Socrates, talk to me.
Does she have to watch us the whole time?
There. Would you like a banana?
So, tell me, whose idea was it to fix us up for a mate?
I said I wanted to meet someone nice if she knew anyone.
Sure it wasn't her idea?
What's your problem?
You're the one with the problem.
You're not going to talk to me this way.
What, you're used to people just praising you?
I can't figure you out.
I thought you were supposed to be so smart.
I am smart, but I don't think you're smart. I think you're an obnoxious, cranky silverback.
Well, let's just see how smart I am. See if I can size you up. You're smarter than all the females you've met, smarter than all the males. You spend most of your time with the human female because she's smarter than any of those of her kind. She's here at night a lot, right? She doesn't have a mate either. The two of you work late, maybe eat together, watch a movie, and maybe one or both of you get the feeling something's missing. You picked up the fake baby, right? Cuddled it, and both of you decided it would be nice for you to have a baby. She doesn't have a baby, right? Too much time. So why is it important to you to have a baby?
It's natural.
So,
It'll make me feel complete.
and why is it important to her you have a baby?
She wants me to be happy. Then what?
She probably hopes intelligence can be passed down. If you have a baby that turns out smart, it'll make her look good. Plus, she'll have more work to do, and by creating more work for herself, she won't have to acknowledge the underlying emptiness of her life.
You're cynical.
Realistic. So, she offered to fix you up with a mate, but the guys were animals. So what am I? Coco's last chance?
Do the humans know how smart you are?
I'm not considered smart.
Oh, I think you're...
People call us smart when we do what they want.
Now that's cynical.
Okay? When we do what they understand.
You're getting inside my head.
I thought you were supposed to get inside mine.
What?
Kind of arrogant, aren't you? I'm supposed to just show up and do enough courtship ritual to make you feel comfortable, then wham! Well, maybe I don't go in for that quick stuff.
Well, neither do I.
Or maybe I expect you to court me.
Oh, I can.
I don't like being taken for granted.
I don't.
You think this is a one-way decision?
No.
Yes. The guys were animals. They thought they could have a few laughs and then catch a plane. Well, I won't be treated the way you treat them.
I won't.
I haven't even decided if I'm interested in you.
You don't want me? You don't think I'm attractive? You don't think I'm beautiful?
Oh, don't get neurotic like a chimp. For somebody who's so smart, you've got confidence problems, huh?
I didn't know courtship could be painful.
We're not courting. And why should I get involved in a courtship ritual with you? What's in it for me?
Ah, isn't that obvious?
Maybe I don't want a one-day stand. Maybe I want a mate for life.
I might consider it.
Maybe not.
Why?
For someone who's so smart, you haven't thought things through very well.
If we want each other, we'll be together.
You'll come with me to San Diego.
San Diego? But Jane, she's my best friend.
And I'd be your husband.
But I can't just leave her. She's given me a lot of her life.
So you're living your life for her?
No, this is my home. This is where I'm comfortable.
And I'm comfortable in San Diego.
You could be comfortable here.
There's not enough room.
They'll make more room.
The funny weather.
You'll get used to it, and I'm sure they'll want you. Jane! Jane!
What is it? What is it? Socrates is smart too? That's great. How much does he know?
How much do you know? Socrates, show her you're intelligent.
Oh, why is he so stubborn? Oh yeah, male. You want him to move here? It's expensive here. He's got... Well, I know you want him to move here. Does he want to move here? He doesn't look like he wants anything.
Socrates, Jane wants to talk to you.
Jane needs to get a life.
She's a good person.
She works all the time. She doesn't even have what we have. Or could have.
Yes, I want him to stay too, but he's got to demonstrate he's worth having here.
If you love me, you'll talk to Jane.
If you love me, you won't ask.
Do you want me to have him leave? Okay, Socrates. Thanks for coming. Time to go.
You know everything. Except the things worth really knowing.
Do you want her to stay or go?
Well,
Oh, people can't look at me without thinking, oh, but she looks good for her age. Oh, they wonder how I do it. Oh, you know, to tell you the truth, I eat the same way I always have. Big breakfast, light lunch, and then for dinner, oh, maybe some fish, vegetables, rice, and maybe some fruit for dessert. Now, I walk every day, 5 blocks up and 5 blocks back, even when it rains. I belong to a health spa. I sit in a sauna until I'm damp, and then I move into the jacuzzi. I gave up caring what people think I look like in a bathing suit. They think I don't see them looking at me, but I do. To tell the truth, I look at them too. I tried an aerobic class once, but oh, it was just too much for me. Too much. I still drive a car, a 1964 Plymouth Fury. It's ivory. Oh, it's been repaired 1,000 times, but it just keeps going. My nephew, Gordon, keeps after me to sell it. He thinks I'm too old to drive. Too old. Well, sometimes I can't get it out of the parking place, or I can't find one big enough. People help me. Well, there's a woman down the street. Young woman digs my car out in the winter. Oh, people I don't even know will hop in and drive it out of the tight spot. So I don't see any reason to get rid of it. How would I get to the spa, the grocery, the hospital where I volunteer, to my friends? Gordon thinks that all people over 70 just want to sit all day and watch TV. Maybe play a little cards. Where did he get that idea? I am the same person I was at 35. Oh, maybe a little slower, but I still want the same things. Woman lives down the street, came to see me today. Just turned 50. Thinks I have some special insight into being old. You know, she kept mumbling something about being 97. I told that woman I'm only 93. I wasn't about to give up 4 years of living that quickly. Young people. Oh, all they ever do is worry about getting old instead of getting on with things. It's not that I don't think about dying. People die, but it's the living that counts. Oh, I was in the movies once. Yes, producer from Hollywood came in the 30s to make a movie here in Kansas City. My girlfriend, Frankie, and I went downtown on our lunch hour to stand in a crowd, and there was this young man standing behind the rope. And I asked him how his stay had been and offered on his day off to show him the sights. Well, we just hit it off, talked up a storm. George Miller, that was his name, George Miller. Well, George said he and his friend would be happy to meet Frankie and me for dinner that night. So we met them. Spent the whole evening with them. Ended up dancing. Well, even before we met that night, George had arranged for Frankie and me to be in that movie. Lucky the next day was a Saturday. Oh, wasn't a big part. All Frankie and I had to do was walk down the sidewalk arm in arm, talking. Well, we did that practically every day, so it wasn't a big deal. You know, I never saw that picture. Probably never came to Kansas City. I can't for the